Hey Aries, welcome to your general love read. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you come to it, if you resonate with it, that is when it was meant for you. Okay, I'm using the cards as a channeling tool, and so I might not get the same meaning that you would traditionally get. Okay, for those of you that are new, welcome. I appreciate you showing up. For those of you that are returning, I appreciate you coming back. All right, please don't forget to click on the like. When you like, share, comment, and subscribe, it helps support the channel. There's some sort of blockage that has been done on this channel, probably because I'm so freaking woo. And so make sure that you are actually subscribed to the channel. If you are not getting notification, make sure you are clicking on that notification bell. Okay, you guys? And just always, like, if you can, just always click on that like, because that really does support and solidify to YouTube that this channel is worth listening to. Okay? So, for the collective, right? Breathe through this. This is a freeing from old conditioning, okay? Old energies. So breathe through it, okay? And see where it goes, all right? So let's see where you are on your journey before we pull into all of this. Oscar's mad because I took the bed downstairs so that they would be comfy while I was out driving with the teenager today. All right, so now he's like, hey, where's my cool bed? Sorry. All right, so let's take a look here. All right, overview energy. Thank you. Okay, what has happened in the past? Where everything stands currently, and future possibilities. All right. So, again, this is why I feel like you need to breathe through things. You're moving into a little bit of an emotional tower, and it is about being able to rise up to take that leap of faith, right? But you're going to have to balance through it. All right, because where you are in your journey here, okay, freeing fear to fuel your movement forward, right? Really grounding through a very spiritual energy. And they're really calling you, okay, to stand still in your own power, okay? Because again, I feel like you're about to rise out of the ashes, right? You're about to rise up and, right, you're going to blaze through this. So just really ground, center, breathe, and know that this is about you taking this big leap upwards, all right, into something better, right? A better frequency, no matter whether this is about work, love, right? Friendships. It's something that you're kind of like moving up the ladder. Now, the overview energy came out with as a crossing energy, okay? 4 of Cups. So there is something, we'll see when we come back around and clarify, that is triggering a little bit of your inner child's sense of abandonment, okay? Now, in the past, I feel like you have been doing a lot of work on yourself, pulled back, enlightenment, meditation, learning things, okay? So a very beautiful energy to create more happiness, getting a lot of like spiritual messages I'm feeling. Okay, current message here though, King of Swords. It's almost as if, okay, right, there is definitely a sort of mirroring energy, right? I mean, look at those two sitting right across from each other, right? Feeling the same way, right? Feeling the same energy. And so kind of what I feel, so if you feel yourself as being the divine masculine, okay, there's almost like a you're starting to get like the understanding, right? That, oh, I'm getting that this is from my inner child, right? This is what I have felt in the past. If you're the divine feminine in this, you're perhaps working on healing this inner childhood wound, but maybe it's been triggered, or there's an energetic like duality of triggering between you and this divine masculine energy. Okay. The future possibilities is a crossing energy as well. 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay. You may have been on a kind of a path of like feeling like you're missing pieces of the puzzle. I almost feel like whatever we find when we clarify here, it's going to be this energy where you're just like, maybe the puzzle pieces don't really matter, right? Because in this card, it's like, I've already got the boat, right? The boat is complete. Maybe it doesn't matter for some of this. Maybe it doesn't matter necessarily where exactly these emotions came from, just that I'm healing and releasing them. Okay, so overview energy. What is that 4 of Cups crossing? Thank you. Okay, Ace of Swords, right? It's the clarity. It's the truth. Okay, I feel like it's something someone said to you. Someone said something to you, and you immediately went into that inner childhood wound. And I get that. As all of the healing I've done on myself, just the other day, I was in my support group for shamans. Okay, we're all shamanic practitioners. And one person, like I had shared about some of the struggles I was having in the week. And one of the others in the group said, you know, we kind of go down this dark road sometimes, and can't we uplift it? And for just a minute, like I was a tiny person wanting to cry for being shamed and judged for my emotional feelings and for speaking my emotional feelings, right? And it took me a second to pull out of it. And then I was able to say, no, okay, I get what you're saying, but remember what this group is all about. And this is supposed to be my safe space, right, for this. So Ace of Swords here. Okay, again, we get the Page of Swords. Again, it's this child, okay? Really look at what this is teaching you about how the lessons you were told about being loved and cared for that wounded you as a small child are not what is the truth in your grown-up reality. Okay? Now, in the past here, Hermit, right, you have been working on yourself. Yeah. Okay, 8 of Pentacles, the Chariot. You've been working on yourself. You've been moving forward in a very safe, I feel like a very sacred sort of a space, right? And there we've got strength. You are, right, really owning your fire energy here, okay? And coming out strong, right? It's starting to, like, there's a little bit of that butterfly energy coming off of this lion in the flames. I feel like you're starting to have, right? Again, look. Okay. Leaving behind the old conditioning and transforming into this very beautiful rise up of the Phoenix. King of Swords in your current energy. Okay. 10 of Wands. You don't really know where this is going. Okay. And if this is about this person and not you, you might be like, well, I don't really know if there's a future here. Okay. But you want to explore it either way. All right. Ace of Pentacles. You really want to see, okay, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, right? Like, I want to see where letting this old energy go, right? Like, I let it go. Where does this current energy move to? Okay, what is crossing the Seven of Swords in reverse? Of course. Okay, the Lovers. Some of you are like, listen, this feels divine, this connection, this place that I'm in. It feels divine. It feels right. It feels like where I'm supposed to be. The boat has been built. So I don't care about the missing information. I don't care about the fog burdening me in this 10 of Wands. I'm just ready for something here. Okay. Page of Wands, but the 9 of Swords, right? It's scary as shit for you. Okay? For your inner child to be going through this growth process is emotional. There's the emotional tower. There's the fear, but feeling the fear and flying anyway, right? Which is a very beautiful energy. Okay, tell me a little bit more here about this Ace of Swords. Thank you. Okay, for some of you, this could be old mother energy. Okay, your mother could have had a lot on their plate, Queen of Wands here, and they did the best they could, right? But they were in their own wounds, their own darkness, their own spiritual awakening, and right, just doing what they could. And maybe they said something, okay, that set you off here. It could have been, though, because we've got the Four of Cups here again. And it came out with the Three of Cups in reverse. It really could have been that in the past, right? There was a Three of Cups that really didn't work out, or that you are still involved with that is not working out. And this Ace of Cups, right, has kind of been put up and hold, right? It's like you hung it up in this tree and you're just letting it sit there, right? You're ignoring it. I'm letting it sit there, right? I'm not going to drink the Kool-Aid because I just can't, right? I'm just discontent with how uncomfortable it feels. But there's the Queen of Cups. Okay, there is love here. And this person, right, they're in their own cup over here, okay? There is a lot going on here, but there also is a lot of love being felt here. Tell me about the strength here in the past. Okay. Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Okay. Look, in the upright, right? It's when the book is being open and someone's just really feeling all the feels of the past. I feel like being in reverse here, it's like really kind of opening up this heart to release those swords. Okay, to come through this. The work you're doing here. Yeah, the work you're doing here, the moon, is really about this getting over fear, and I feel like it's a mirrored energy here, okay? Whoever you're dealing with here, I feel like, or calling in, is working through the same energies right now. Right? This moon energy, especially, you're going to feel it perhaps coming back around with this new full moon of, God, it's time to release this sort of an energy, okay? Tell me about Ten of Wands here. Current energies, justice. Okay, you want it balanced. You want to see where this is going. again, right? Like, this is both sides of the coin. Okay. There is an energy here of, right? I want to see the wheel turn. Okay. I'm ready to see something. But it's so interesting because you can't see through the fog in this, right? So that's really kind of this energy of where you're at right now. So tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. Okay. 8 of Cups. Again, I do feel, right, you put the cup aside, you emptied it, you put it aside, and kind of walked away from the shadow of what felt like your past. But you are not being able to give up on this idea of love. And you really want to see your path open up. But sometimes we just move forward and we don't know where it's going to lead us until we get there. When I had my daughter driving today, we started in this park and ride for the public transportation, right? And we drove around there for a little bit and parked and drove. And then I took her down to this neighborhood a few blocks away, and they have a one-way street in this neighborhood that's just a circle. And we just practiced the circle. And then we turned off the circle and went to there was like a turn in for a school there. And then we would park, and then we'd pull out of the school, and then we'd go back and drive around the circle. And then I was like, okay, now I think you're ready for the road outside of the neighborhood, right? Still a small road. And we were going to go out of the road, right? Go out into the road and back up to the parking ride, which was like a block, okay? But right in front of the park and ride is a roundabout. And I thought, you know what? We're already on the road and you've already done a circle. Let's just go to the roundabout. And she was not seeing that. And so it was scary as crap, but she did it, right? Sometimes we have to just do it. Okay. And I feel that's why this, right, 7 of Swords is in reverse here in the future, right? On the Lovers. Tell me more about this. Yeah. Okay. 7 of Cups. If you put your head into this, right, it brings back that house, right? And that's the thing. It is your past. See, the house, it's your past that's haunting you here. And if you worry too much about this connection, you just get stuck in your head, right? 9 of Swords. Crossed by, okay, the Page of Wands. They're like, just take the next step out of the darkness, okay? Right before you become one of the trees, like her dress is already becoming like pine trees. Like before you get stuck in this energy of where you have been, they're like, just keep walking forward, all right? Because again, the Page of Wands, so it came out twice here. Just moving forward brings you happiness, okay? Again, the sun, the lion, right? At the very top of this, we have that infinity symbol. I do feel like you are transforming your life into what could possibly end up being like some of the happiest days that you've had, right? There's the lion again, right? Their strength. And the high priestess here with the yin and the yang. I feel like you know this. You feel this within. You're just afraid, okay? And that's all right. So let's go ahead and pull an oracle card here to close it off. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, right? See, here's the thing, all right? You're really afraid of what's underneath all of these emotions. That's the work that you're doing here. We've got the shark. And that's the work. And here's the thing, right? We get afraid of sharks, right? Because of Jaws. And you hear about sharks coming up and like, you know, biting people's legs off and stuff. But There is a million stories of sharks coming in and actually saving humans from other creatures in the waters, right? So the work is to do the emotions here, work through those emotions, that emotional tower, and allow yourself, okay, to heal this old wound, but keep moving forward in the meantime. That's a hard one, but I believe in you, Aries, okay? So I hope this helps you. I hope you guys have a beautiful week, and I will see you next time, all right? Bye.